There we have the completion of Tears of Guthix, which means we can now go in there. Oh, actually, we also get 29 crafting off that. Very nice. But we should be able to join the story and get our hands on some free rune crafting XP. 75 tears for the first game isn't bad at all, especially we've only just got 100 quest points. How many levels is that? 7 rune crafting levels without crafting a single rune. Very nice indeed. There we have the completion of Making History, giving us another 1,000 crafting XP. It's giving us a level. Nope, no level. Okay. In Search of a Marak completed, and now we'll move on to In Aid of a Marak. There we go, boys. Level 60 attack on the Hardcore Ironnman. However, we cannot go and buy ourselves a Dragon Scimitar because I've got no money left. So we're going to have to go and find ourselves some money somewhere. And we get the Mithril Bar on the same kill. Excellent. The reason we are killing these is so we get a Mithril Bar. That's the whole reason we were there. We're trying to do In Aid of a Marak, or Miracu, however you want to say it. I don't know. Marak it is, boys. There we have the completion of In Aid of a Mirak, or Miracu. Very nice indeed, giving us 2,000 in XP in a lot of skills. Also though, 40 crafting. The main reason we're doing this is for the crafting XP. Time to move on and do Shiloh Village now, which will give us another 3,700 XP, which is another level in the bag. So just before we do the Shiloh Village quest, I need to get my hands on 3 bones. We decided to go and kill the Varrock guards over here, and one of them was kind enough to drop a medium clue scroll for me. So let's open up the casket and see what we get. Not gonna lie, I saw the green then and I thought we'd hit it, but nope, just a leprechaun hat. Unfortunate, but hey, can't be lucky all the time. And there we have the completion of the Shiloh Village quest, which is fantastic because now we get access to Shiloh Village. Not only that though, we do in fact get ourselves 3,800 crafting XP, which is going to get us a level. So that is level 41 crafting now. Only 5 more levels to go. Now this is a quest we should have done a very long time ago. But better late than never, hey? And there we go, 7,000 fishing XP, getting us all the way to level 30 now. Nice, on the nose. And that means we can now catch salmon. So what I'm going to do is head over to Shiloh Village and just AFK fishing there pretty much until 65. I won't go there in one go, but actually I don't know, we might do. We'll see how far we get, but yeah, off to Shiloh Village we go. We've just finished a trip over at the Agility Pyramid. As you can see, we've got 260k now, which is very nice indeed. We can get rid of this Rune Scimitar and go and buy ourselves a Dragon one, which we'll go and do in a moment. We also need to buy ourselves some feathers. We only have 76 in the bank at the moment, but we did get all the way up to level 57 fishing, which is very nice. We've grown 1 full kitten into a cat. Which is, there we go. Oh yeah, we traded it in for 200 death runes, my bad. We've got ourselves a new kitten, so yeah, very nice indeed. We're going to get ourselves the Dragon Scimitar now, and then we'll go ahead and get ourselves some more feathers. Here it is, the moment of truth. The Dragon Scimitar, 100,000 coins. There we go, let's get out of here before we equip it. Don't want to get killed by these monkey archers, do we? Look at that, boys. The Dragon Sim. That's so freaking nice. Right, now let's head over to Ports of Rim, and get ourselves some feathers. Alright, I'm hoping this guy, he does indeed. Look at that, a dragon dagger. 60k for this bad boy, but it'll be worth it. There we go, boys. Now we actually have a decent special attack weapon. Very nice indeed. So the Deathless has been defeated, boys. Absolute champ. And we get the Fremenic Blade. Very nice indeed. Bet not many people have done this. Wait, you need to complete the Fremenic Trials. I can't even wear it. I just defeated the champion. Oh, nice. Rings of Recall coming in clutch. Didn't come close to dying. Feels good, man. There we have it. The completion of the Fremenic Trials quest. Very nice indeed. How many levels are we going to get off this? So, 52 strength, 43 crafting. Nice. Right, we need 2 more levels in order to do the Fremenic Isles quest, which means you can wear the Nezi helm. So I'm going to go ahead and use up everything we've got in the bank to try and get 46 I think it is, as quickly as possible. There we have 46 crafting. Didn't take us too long at all. We can now craft yak hide armor. Fantastic. Let's go over and do the Fremenic Isles quest. There we go, boys. The Ice Troll King is dead. Let's decapitate the troll. Take his head. Very nice indeed. Let's go and return it. Alright, so we have just completed the Fremenic Isles quest, and unfortunately, I didn't press the record button. I thought I was recording, but yeah, unfortunately I wasn't. So the entire stream is having a great time laughing at me at the moment. But we did in fact get our hands on the Helm of Nate's Knot. The only thing you missed, of course, was just the quest completion screen. We ended up using our 10,000 XP in both defense and hit points. If you guys don't know, you get 20,000 XP to use in any skill of your choice. So we use 10,000 in defense and 10,000 in hit points. We also got a construction level, so we're now 48 construction. Anyway, let's go ahead and put on our full gear now. Now we actually like a bit of a champion. The only problem we've got at the moment is our best shield, I think, is a mithril shield. We'll see though, we'll see. So this is actually our best in slot gear. The Nate's Knot helm helps so freaking much. I've had a chat with the boys and we are going to go and get ourselves a fighter torso very, very soon. So at the moment, the mithril kite shield is our best in slot, only though if we're using slash. I think it's like one better in stab as well over the Nate's Knot shield. The Nate's Knot shield is actually pretty good. Like, it gives really good range defense and crush defense. So I might end up using the Nate's Knot shield. It looks a lot less newbie and like I said, we don't really lose out on too much defensive-wise for stab. I think it's 1, and for slash it's like 3. Maybe like 5 actually, but still looking very nice indeed. Alright, so the Twitch chat has just been kind enough to tell me that we can get our hands on a Wizard Mind Bomb, which should increase my magic level by 3. And if it does, that means we can enchant our Amulet of Power. Very nice indeed. That is actually amazing. Look at those stats, boys. Alright, so now that we've finished the Fremennik Isles quest, we can actually kill the Ice Trolls for a 1 in 64 chance of getting our hands on a Runite Kite Shield, which is going to be a very good shield on the account. I believe they also drop a Granite Kite Shield, however, the Rune one is like twice as common, and that is probably the better one for us. So we'll stay here for a little while. Hopefully we can get it tonight whilst we're streaming. If not, we'll come back another day. But it'll be best in slot until we get our hands on the Dragon Defender, which we're probably not going to get for a little while. We need 65 attack and strength in order to try and conquer that. Alright, we've still not managed to get our hands on the Rune Kite Shield, and we've managed to hit 40 range whilst doing it, which means we can now wear green Dragon Hide, which is very nice indeed. Are you going to drop me a Rune Kite Shield? No, however, we are going to leave this place now and go and grab ourselves some green D-Hide. Now, I already have the body and the van braces. I'm not entirely sure if there's a quick and easy way for me to get chaps, but if not, I mean, it's still an upgrade. Let's go. Never mind, it turns out we've got the chaps and the body in the bank. I must have left the van braces out then somewhere, but that's very nice indeed. Look at that, boys. Looking like an absolute champion now. Go from 70 to 77 range. Very nice indeed. Right, I'll join you back when we get this Rune Kite Shield. So I have decided to come on over to the Champions Guild and get myself the van braces. I don't know why I didn't buy them in the first place, but yeah, that's a massive upgrade as well. Look at the difference. There we have it, the lovely Rune Kite Shield on the ground. Let's go and grab it. So we actually wasn't that lucky on this one. It took us 71 Ice Troll Grunts and 26 Ice Troll Males. I suppose we were lucky on the males. But yeah, let's equip that Rune Kite Shield. Very nice indeed. Alright, so a huge issue we're having at the moment with the Hardcore Ironnman is bank space. We're constantly near the cap. So what I'm going to go and do to try and free up some bank space is go ahead and start making all the clue stashes for beginner as well as the easies. Now, beginners is only 3. That won't take us long at all. However, there are 29 easy clue stashes, which is going to take us a while to get. A lot of jewelry and a lot of other random items to obtain, which to be fair is probably going to take me a couple of hours to complete. But as if by editing magic, it'll be done in a couple of seconds to you. So yeah, I'll join you back when we've finished. Here it is, boys, the final stash unit. Now this did take around about 2.5 hours maybe, but they're all done. Now I can head over to Sherlock and just double check I haven't missed any of them. But there is a very useful link on the wiki which shows where all these stash units are. So actually, I can head over to my house. Damn, that was a pain, not gonna lie, but it was definitely worth it. Now I can clear out my bank of all the useless items that I'm no longer going to need, which I thought I might need for clue scrolls in the future. Right, I'm pretty sure it's this notice board or something. Treasure trail statistics? No. Notice board. Yes, here we go. So, beginners, done. Easy. Done. Very nice. Obviously, we haven't made a start on anything after that, but yeah, there's something. 34 farming. We can now do tithe farm. That's it, boys. Our life has gone forever. We are going to be going over to Tithe Farm in a moment to get ourselves the herb sack. However, I need to leave at least one willow tree in the ground so we can get our, what they called. We need our willow branches, don't we? You can't get them straight away. You need to wait for them to grow. I think they grow at like intervals of 10 minutes or something. So we'll come back in like an hour and grab some off there. I think I need 12 in order to enlighten journey, and I'm pretty sure they need it for something else. I'm not entirely sure though. I'll check that before we get rid of the tree. I'm going to head over to the gnome stronghold now though and get my last one. But 34 is the last level we're going to get from this farming run. Went from 30 to 34. Very nice indeed. I completely forgot we need to get 100% whole city's favor before we can even do this. Oh no. The grind begins. Alright, we're going to start off by completing the Client of Current quest, because I do plan on doing the Depths of Despair, which should give me another 10% in the whole city's favour. But before we can even do that quest, I need to get 20% first. So it looks like we're going over to the Plough Fields, because I'm using this favour certificate on Piscarilius, because that is by far the worst one to gain access to, or at least to gain the starter favour in. Right, I'm going to head over to the fields now and start ploughing. Nice. Oh yeah, of course, you guys will want to see what I use my lamps on. We're going to put them in Herblore. I think it'll get us level. It does indeed, 28. Is it going to get us another level? Because that... Oh, no, of course it's not. Not bad, though. Free Herblore level. Alright, now I'm hoping we've got enough fertilizer in our bank to get us all the way up to around about 90%. Do you want to take it for the bank? Yes. 85%. Pretty close. I'm going to go and do the Depths of Despair now, because that gives me an extra 10% in Hosidius, and then we've only got to do like another 5% to finish it off. Very nice indeed. There we have the completion of the Depths of Despair quest. Very nice indeed. Reading this favour certificate should give us a 10% boost in a Hosidius favour. Very nice indeed. I don't know why it warns you that. Why wouldn't you want to gain favour in a house? There we go, 95.1%. We'll finish up the last 5% now, and then we can start using the patch and stuff. Oh, actually, we can start doing Tithe Farm as well then, which is actually amazing. We do actually get our hands on another teleport as well. If we place that into the memoirs, there we go, which means we can now teleport to Hosidius. Nice. Alright, we've quickly done another 100 buckets of fertilizer, so fingers crossed this should be enough to get us to 100% favour. It is indeed. Right, now we can actually use this farming patch here as well as use Tithe Farm. So what I'm going to go and do now is actually do a first ever farm run. I'm only going to do like herb runs for a little while. I need to get some more seeds actually. I might have to get my thieving up very soon so we can start doing master farmers. We're currently 44 thieving, that's really not great though. Yeah, I'm going to have a quick think about stuff. We also need to access Fossil Island very, very soon, so I want to start doing birdhouse runs, which will be good for seeds, as well as obviously for a amazing amount of hunter experience. Alright, so something I've been working on in the meantime with the absolute legends that are Soul at Risk, Iron Wobbles. We have Twisted, who's in there somewhere, there we go, and Matt is... Do one, Freaky Forester. Was not ready for that. Let's go ahead, get our rewards, go down to the Fighter Torso. Wait, no, Fighter Torso? Accept. Equip. Absolute champions. Thank you very much, boys. I really do appreciate it. Yeah, not bad. Now we just need to try and get our level 5 all, but it'll be a while till we do that. I need to get my defender next. That's the next grind I'm going to be working towards. Obviously, we're still working on the farming content as well as the herblore content. But tomorrow, I'll probably spend all day at Sandcrabs AFK to get 65 attack and 65 strength, and then get our entry to the fighting guild. Not the fighting guild. What's it called? The Warriors Guild. Level 65 attack, which is actually huge on this account because we are 65 attack and 65 strength, meaning in total they add up to 130, which allows us access to the Warriors Guild, which means we can start grinding for our Rune and Dragon Defender. Very nice indeed. I'm going to start training my defense now, and we're also going to finish off this task. We've only got 11 left. Seeing as though that we're now over at level 75 combat, I've been doing my Slayer assignments over at Konar, so we have the chance of getting Konar keys, and what we've decided to do is when we open up our Wintertod crates, we're also going to open up every clue scroll that we've got sat in the bank, as well as every single Konar chest. So that's going to be a freaking amazing episode. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead now and start grinding out the defenders, and I'll join you back once we get the rune one. Alright, we're not actually getting our defender just yet. I'm going to go and get access to Fossil Island first. So I thought streaming the defenders is probably a better thing to do than streaming the questing content for Fossil Island. So we'll save the defender content for the stream tonight. However, I have been over to the Warrior Guild and bought myself a load of potatoes with cheese, which heals 16 each, which is going to be amazing until we can fish and cook carambwans. We are still over 57 fishing. I still need to get 65, and then we can do Taibo One-Eye Trio to fish carambwans. But until now, these potato cheese will do perfectly fine. They only heal 2 less than a carambwan anyway. Right, I'm going to go over and do Bon Voyage. I might have to do some quests beforehand though to get enough kudos. So Yeah, join you back in a moment. Yeah, so after talking to the historian, we only have 68 kudos. We actually need 100 to get in here. So I'm going to use these lamps real quick on Herblore. Like I said, you guys will want to see what we use these on. That's 1,000 XP. Very nice. 30 Herblore from that. That's actually insane. Is it 1,000 off both of them? It is indeed. That is actually freaking amazing. 31 Herblore now. Second inventory of doing cleaning these fossil finding things, and we've already got the clean necklace as well as every other item apart from the ancient symbol. We've already got over 100 kudos, but I might as well finish this off. But yeah, dig site pendants unlocked already. Very nice indeed. I'm going to go over and do Bon Voyage in a moment, so I'll join you back with the quest completion. There we go, boys. Fossil Island. Our Bon Voyage, should we say, completed. Now we can head over, make the bank chest, and then start doing our all-important birdhouse runs. Very exciting. I also need to use this on the strange machinery in the house on the hill or something to gain access to the rest of the teleports, and then we need to go and also unlock all of the transportation routes that we'll be using. But bank chest first made. Let's go ahead and unlock everything, and then I will go ahead and do my first ever birdhouse run. And this should be the last one that we unlock before we can do our birdhouse runs. There we go, all 3 of them that we need. We haven't done the one in the swamp yet, but we won't be doing that for a long time. We don't need to go there for any reason at all. Now we're here though, I'm going to start mining these ash piles and get myself some volcanic ash so we can make ultra compost, so when we're doing our herb runs, our herbs have less chance to die and we'll get more of a yield. Right. Yeah, probably next thing you'll see now is most likely the defender grind, so enjoy. I actually can't believe how lucky we've been getting this rune defender. Like, you're not actually going to believe this. So it took me about 700 tokens, if that. We did it in 149 cyclopses. Every single defender up to rune. This account is spooned. Now let's go and see how long it takes us to get the Dragon one. But going after the luck we've had here, not long at all. So just to remind you guys, that is a 1 in 50 drop for each defender. And we got Rune in less than 3 of the drops. Oh, sorry, 3 of the drop rates. That's freaking ridiculous. Look at the stats on that bad boy. Now we can replace the Rune Kite with a Rune Defender. Well, again, spooned as always. Dragon Defender. I would love to show you what KC it was, but I can only give you a rough estimate. We actually DC'd whilst here. I'll try and throw a Twitch clip on stream at the moment. Obviously I have no audio. However, we did end up getting it in around about, I think it was like 25 KC or something. But yeah, very nice indeed. Unfortunately, we can't wear it at the moment because we're not 60 defense, but we do have the Dragon Defender ready for us when we hit it. I'm going to go on AFK. We've only got 18k XP to go. Very nice indeed. My head. I can prayer flick, but I won't be able to talk to the chat. And I've got loads of food. Monka. There we go. That is level 60 defense, which means we can now equip our Dragon Defender. I'll finish off killing this Hellhound, then we'll head over to the bank and equip it. I'm looking forward to this. Alright, let's get it out of the bank. Dragon Defender. Let's equip it. Have a look at those stats, boys. So much better. Right, let's take everything off and have a look at what it was all for. There you go, boys. Dragon Defender acquired. Yeah, I don't know if it's to keep the Rune one or not. I probably shouldn't need to. And I'm running out of bank space again. I really cannot wait until we can open up these crates. I started doing farming runs now. I've started doing birdhouse runs, and I've started getting my seaweed as well. So fingers crossed soon we'll be able to open up them crates and see what we have inside them. But for now, that's where I'm going to end off this episode. If you did enjoy it, don't forget to hit that like button. If you're new around here, maybe consider subscribing. Take care, and I'll see you next week for another video.